What's up, YouTube? I'm G Infinite. Today we're going to be talking about the Marvel Studios Marvel Legends series. And I'm going to discuss two different box sets. The first box set I'm going to be talking about is the Marvel Studios Captain America and Crossbones set. And then the second box set I'll be discussing is the Thor and Lady Sif set from Thor the Dark World. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. The first figure today that I'm going to be discussing is the Marvel Studios Legends series Civil War Captain America. This figure is by Marvel Studios. Marvel Studios decided to come out with the Marvel Legends to give them more of a realistic look. One of the coolest things about this figure is that, of course, it's from the Civil War, but it comes in a 2-box set with Crossbones, who I'm going to be discussing next. This first Captain America from the Civil War, like what they did with him, enjoy the fact that they gave him that navy blue color and the red lining in the arms. I also like the fact that they gave him the brown gloves, almost like those half cut off gloves. Really like that. Like the belt buckles that they gave him, right on the uniform, on the chest plate, and definitely the Silver Star, of course. They gave him a lot darker washes, darker navy blue. They gave him a dark red and very dark brown on the boots, gloves, and belts. So this is really one of the coolest Marvel Studios figures. I like what Marvel Studios is going with this, where they're giving their figures more of a realistic look. Definitely love the shield. The shield has red and silver and blue. Just a really good look to the Marvel Legends Captain America by Marvel Studios. This figure, love what they did with the helmet, but I have to give it to them. They also gave him an interchangeable head, which is very cool. The interchangeable head is just to show the real Steve Rogers, and this is the head, as you can see. It is a little bit difficult to take off and put back on. That's one of the things I've noticed. But aside from that, I mean, it is a really, really good figure. Like what they did with it, and definitely love the color. I mean, they made him a little bit more darker and just a lot tougher. He looks a lot tougher and really good to pose up against Crossbones. Now, the next figure I'm going to be talking about is Marvel Studios Marvel Legends series Crossbones from the Civil War. This Crossbones is a really good look. I like the fact that they put him in a box set with Captain America. For those of you that don't know, Crossbones and Captain America always cross paths, and they're always against each other. A little bit of background on Crossbones is that he's part of Hydra. He used to be working for S.H.I.E.L.D., but it was all a cover-up. He was really a Hydra agent. This Crossbones in particular, this figure looks really, really cool. I like what they did, in particularly with the face mask. They gave him almost like a black with grayish white kind of tone to the face, like the red that they did around the eyes. And just, if you notice on the very mouth part, he has almost like little rips, so I guess so he can breathe. It's just a really cool figure. I love what they did with the chest plate. They just put so much, I mean, so much. It looks more like a military look. They gave him a lot of weapons around the chest plate. I like the bullet rounds that they gave him on the side of the arm, if you can see. And one of the coolest things is that they have him loaded with a ton of things. So he's like ready for war. Here he has a couple of gun clips on the other arm, on the upper arm. And just a really solid look to him. Like what they did, they kept the old school crossbones on the chest. And just a really good look to him. I love the fists that they gave him. The arms, I mean, are cool. The hands are even better because they gave it that metallic look. And then they have like the shocks on top because he uses that normally to punch through many things. And it's just a really nice figure from the Civil War. They also gave him a side weapon on the bottom. They gave him a gun on the corner. And they even gave this Crossbones an interchangeable head, which I thought was really good look. This is the interchangeable head. They came with crossbones. For those of you that don't know, this is where his face got burnt, so he has to wear the crossbones mask. What happened was in battle with Captain America, his face got burnt off. So this is a really cool crossbones, like what they did with the hands, like the fact that they gave it that metallic silver look, and definitely love the brushes of silver and brown on the boots, and that almost that brownish color. It's like all mixed up with brown and little bits of black on the upper legs and on the back of the boots. Just a really nice look to a really cool crossbones. Next figure I'm going to be talking about is Marvel Studios Legend Series figure number 5. This is the Thor from Thor The Dark World. This is a really, really nice figure. I like the touch of gold that they gave him on the chest plate with the circles, as you can see, right around the chest, also gold. Made him look a little bit more like royalty, but still kept that warrior look to Thor. This Thor is really cool. As you can see, he still has the hammer, not the Stormbreaker, because this is the Thor from the Dark World, not Thor from Ragnarok or from the latest movie, which was the Infinity War. This is a really, really nice Thor. I like the gold that they gave him on the boots. As you can see, the boots, the black boots have that gold trimming on it. And even the bottom of the outfit has gold trimming. So I really like this. I like the fact that on the hands and on the gauntlets, they also gave him that gold and black. And as you can see, he still has that knight armor with that silver, almost that metallic silver on the arms. And also on the legs, they gave him that metallic silver as well. So he still kept his warrior look, just a little bit more like royalty. Definitely the cape gives him that touch of royalty, the red cape. And just a really, really good figure to look at. I mean, they could have given him maybe an interchangeable head, but hey, I mean, aside from that, they did a great job with this Thor from the Marvel Studios Legend series, Thor The Dark World. Now, this Thor comes in a double box set, and I'm going to be talking about Lady Sif, who's in that box set next. All right, so the next character I'm going to be talking about is Lady Sif from the double box set of Thor The Dark World. She's also by Marvel Studios The Legend series. This is figures number 5. Lady Sif comes with Thor, and they gave Lady Sif a really cool appearance. I like the body armor they gave her. They gave her that silver with almost like a burgundy brown kind of touch to it. A lot of detail in the actual chest plate, and a lot of detailed and trimming just all around. They gave her a really cool warrior look, but they still managed to keep her very feminine, which I really like. I also like the boots. In front of the boots, they gave her the metal plates, ready for war, and they gave it almost that touch of like a brown, kind of dark brown to the boots, and just a really good look to her. Definitely love the fact that she came with the shield. Lady Sif is always in battle with a shield and a sword, and the shield looks really, really cool because if you can tell, it has so much detail in it. Just a really, really cool appearance to Lady Sif. And I like the fact that the sword, if you look deep into detail, the sword, even the sword has a lot of detail within it. Just a really, really nice look. Like what they did with the hands. They gave her the gauntlets with silver and the same thing, almost like that brownish burgundy look. And just a really cool appearance because she looks so realistic. And on the side of the arms, she has armor, silver armor. And if you noticed, even on the bottom of the boots, it still has so much detail because on the bottom of the boots, on the silver part, almost like you can tell that it looks like they put bolts on the side, and it looks really, really cool. Just a really nice look and a really good finish to Lady Sif. This is Lady Sif from the Dark World. So if you're trying to pose them to put them in battle, you can do Lady Sif in battle with maybe some of the Frost Giants and Thor as well. I do like the fact that they gave her about 3 different swords, not only the one she's carrying, but she also comes with 2 different swords. One is a little bit shorter than the other. The handles are different on all the swords, which is something you can look at in detail. Very, very nice look to Lady Sif. She is part of Thor the Dark World. So if you're looking to ever put her and Thor in battle against Frost Giants, I know that one of the best Frost Giants are by Marvel Universe, and that's also done, I believe, by Marvel Legends. But Marvel Universe came out with a Frost Giant, and you might still be able to find them and maybe pose them to fight Frost Giants. Really, really nice look to Lady Sif, and I like what they did with by Marvel Studios, the Legend series figure 5. Guys, so I'm glad you could have enjoyed this Marvel Studios Thor and Lady Sif. And I hope you enjoyed the Crossbones and Captain America by Marvel Studios Legends series. This is Thor and Lady Sif in a battle scene against a Frost Giant. The Frost Giants are from Marvel Universe, so if you're looking for Frost Giants, they're from Marvel Universe by Hasbro. And this is the Marvel Studios Legends series from San Diego Comic-Con, also done by Hasbro. And they're Thor and Lady Sif fighting a Frost Giant from the Dark World. Very, very cool. So if you guys are looking for poses, this is one of the poses I will put them, almost a battle scene. And I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I'm G Infinite. Please subscribe. Hit that bell for the next notifications. I'll be talking about Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D., 2 major forces, and I'll be talking about those figures. So definitely hit that bell and hit us with a like. I'm G Infinite. Peace out, YouTube.